So yesterday, Xbox had a developer direct, and I wasn't able to react to it. I saw bits and pieces of the announcements. Something about like there's a Ninja Gaiden 4 and a Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and I think the other thing is just Doom Dark Ages, which I think that was already announced. But I wanted to share my reaction to it. So here we are. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Team Ninja. Yeah, I seen that so many times playing DOA. But I'm guessing this is going to be Ninja Gaiden.
今日は皆様にジム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですがこちらをご覧ください。
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
This looks amazing.
Commencing mission.
Platinum Games.
No escape.
Right, this looks amazing.
You're open. Weak.
Okay. He's beating crap out of her. God dang.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Yep. Ninja Gaiden.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
So I never got into the Ninja Gaiden series. It's something on my radar, but I just never got to it. But I mean, now that there's a new one coming out, maybe it's time for me to actually get into it.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, I saw a lot of people were hype about this.
お待たせしました。物語は黒龍がもたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。
I think he played through all of them.
この雨は
He was playing it on his YouTube channel. And I think he finished the series. I think he went up to 3.
ダークでハードな世界観は継承し、そこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。
Also link his
ス
channel
テー
in
ジ
the
プレイ中
description.
に街が呪い
Man, he is going. Oh my
さら
gosh.
にヤクモが使える新要素結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によってこれまでから大きく進化した一対他の戦闘を可能にしました。ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。もちろん1対1の戦闘における切りつきも健在です。プレイヤー同様敵のガードや回避をしてくるためプさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたがついに発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います。 2025年秋に本作を皆様にお届けできるのを楽しみにしています。続報にもぜひご期待ください。
2025. Okay. So I got some time. I got some time.
さて、本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。こちらをご覧ください。
Jeez. So I'm thinking this one is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Jeez. Oh my goodness.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Genshin, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Ninja Gaiden Black.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみ加え、綾音、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。
I know about Momo.
そして
Like
本
all
作
these
は本
characters.
日コンソール、
Majority of
PC、そ
these
して
characters I
Xbox
know
ゲームパ
is
スで
from
この後すぐに
DOA.
発売となります。
That's
忍
really
者ガイデ
it.
ンシリ
I
ーズを
mean, I
長
knew
年応援い
Reed.
ただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、
YahBoyZay.
本日忍者ガイデンを知
I
って
knew
い
he
た
had
だい
his
た
own
皆様も
game,
忍
but
者ガイ
like
デン4の発売前にぜひ
I
本
didn't.
作をお楽しみください。
Like I said, I didn't play Ninja Gaiden, so. Oh, they both releasing at the same time. Play today? Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to look that up. Alright, so I've seen some stuff about this too. South of Midnight? I think that's the name of the game.
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our
South of
studio, we
Midnight,
care
yep.
about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history we have
I think
to
some
view,
people were complaining
we draw
about
inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue.
how
For
the
South of
frames
Midnight,
are.
our third-person action adventure game, the story
how
and
do you-
characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life.
How
This
do
gave
you
us a
like
chance to explore Southern
have it
Gothic
playing
themes
out?
with a dark fantasy twist. So while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
Oh
I
man.
said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Dang. Oh no. Don't ever talk to a black. Oh, see, look. Don't ever talk to a black mama like that, dog.
Hazel may start her journey as among them is
Is it
good old
catfish?
catfish. The storyteller who becomes
Yeah.
both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
Yeah, I can understand. Like the frame skipping is, it can be a little jarring.
kindly do your weavy thing and help me down?
Meeting Catfish marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey.
Oh, his name is
All
Catfish.
of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle to weaving. Mastering your magical skills become the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical
Push, pull,
advantage
and
during
weave?
fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack. Then press the advantage with follow-up strikes. Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating dynamic combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core and setting them free of their
like timers and then
which has the added benefit of providing L boosts and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities. As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities, and you'll have to decide which areas to prioritize.
On their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a
So I would say like the enemies and stuff are very interesting. They look scary.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central.
But the style of it,
we're lucky to have talent
making them seem like crafted
collaborate to give
from different parts and then like dark energy and all that stuff. Dang, my man was going ham.
Into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox.
That's not too far from here. South of Midnight. It's something that's on my radar. I might give it a try. Sandfall. Oh, the Ninja Gaiden was the secret. Okay. Yeah, they made sure they put that on. They made sure they came out with the bangers.
We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Okay, this was something I was very curious about.
Version of late 19th century Belle Epoque France.
Here we are.
I love
our
a good RPG.
adventure in game development actually started as a solo passion project.
To every great RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year, that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about Aria.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves?
That is very nerve-wracking because it's like, dang, what if you're like 32? Now you're like, yo, bro.
Behind the story.
Literally got one more year.
Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes. Expedition
Once that don't hit 32, that's it.
The characters all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in...
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction.
I love this.
Which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time.
Yeah, I love this. Just like that.
But balancing turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We've poured our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass.
Hey, let's
you can
get
already
it.
watch the game and follow us for more info.
Definitely gonna play that on Game Pass.
We are super excited to invite you into the world of Expedition 33. We are a small, passionate team. It's our debut game, and we can't wait for you to discover our story, our world, and our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
April 24th. There's a lot of stuff happening in April. Here we go, Doom.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
Never been the Doom guy. He's here to cause chaos.
So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
I played
and if you're a
Doom
longtime
2016.
fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game
I played
is
Doom
really a return to
2016,
form. So
and I
let's break
didn't
it down,
finish it, but
starting
I'm
with
currently
the
playing through
combat.
it right now. And then after that, I want to get to Doom Eternal.
You felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Devastation.
And a balance between enemy
I see they got the
and
classic
player
like head
that makes strafing to aim viable again. Just like in the classic Doom games.
At the
But
bottom.
it's not all about nostalgia. In an electrified gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system.
They had a freaking
all on one input.
chainsaw the first one. I saw they got a sword in the second.
Awesome.
Not the first one.
And you can
16.
finish off the demons now
a
with
sword
an
in
all-new,
Eternal.
unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system.
Now they just give
From any angle,
gave
in
you
and
a
out, as you
multitude
see
of
fit.
different
And it
melee
feels
weapons.
Amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
What you got for the trigger?
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Do a 3-hit combo, okay. Oh, and then you can teleport to the shield.
Doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech.
Dude, it's like, bro, let's go insane with this game,
It's
bro.
powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
God, he really was like, let's put a foot in this, bro.
They have a full suite of abilities.
Modern Doom games together. And we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. And make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases
May 15th. May 15th. You got some time.
I cannot move. This is so
You will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
All of Hazel's powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks and unraveling enemies.
Our reactive turn-based system has a real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
忍具やシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。
皆様に進化した忍者外伝を触っていただけるよう楽しみにしています。
All on Game Pass. Dope. This is dope. Is it going to keep flickering like that? Oh yeah, it's going to. Okay. Yeah, it was dope. It was real dope. I wish the showed some Fable. You know, they could have showed some Fable. But 4 good looking games. Kind of excited to play all of them. Some games I know more about than others. But in all, it's going to be a good time. I feel like they got a good 4 games lined up, and it's all going to be starting in April. So yeah, to see more stuff like this, subscribe. Also hit that like and that bell so you know when my videos come out, and I will catch y'all on the next video.